Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's episode is a little bit different. I want to talk about one of my favorite episodes of Friends. Season 1, episode 21, the one with the fake Monica. I would probably say this episode is one of my top 10 favorite episodes of Friends. Before we begin, I want to first acknowledge that this is very much coming from a therapist who overthinks and overanalyzes a lot of things. So a very simple, easy, fun-going show I have overanalyzed and dissected, and I'm hoping to add to the conversation on this beloved show as someone who loves Friends as much as everyone else. So I hope you enjoy my commentary, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments and subscribe if you want more content like this. Okay. So, you are forgiven if you had forgotten about this episode. I feel like it's rarely mentioned when talking about the top 10 Friends episodes. I'm here to hopefully convince you why it deserves that top 10 spot. This episode comes towards the end of the first season. Granted, not all of the episodes in this season are great, but I would say this one is great. It has everything that we need in a Friends episode. It's classic, it's funny, and it has a meaning. In the first season of Friends, they're still trying to find their rhythm and direction of where they want to take the show. But nestled into season 1 comes a classic. The main plot is based on Monica. She finds herself a victim of credit card fraud. She quickly notices the difference between her purchases and those of the thief, aka fake Monica, who's stolen her credit card. Fake Monica's purchases suggest a woman who is more fun, more adventurous, and overall more outgoing than Monica. This is highlighted by Chandler's comment: "What kind of a geek spends $69.95 on a Wonder Mop?" Of course, the joke is the purchase was actually made by Monica. As the night goes on, everyone else goes to bed, but Monica stays awake. She's obsessed with going through the list of purchases, and before you know it, she starts to compare her life with the one of fake Monica. She literally says, "This woman is living my life. She's living my life and she's doing it better than me." The fake Monica buys art supplies, tickets to plays, and buys clothes from high-end places. Driven by her curiosity of meeting this fake Monica, Monica decides she wants to meet her.
I'm taking some classes with you, and I was wondering what they were.
What are you doing?
All right, great. Great. Thanks a lot. I'm going to tap class.
What, so that you can dance with the woman that stole your credit card?
This woman's got my life. I should get to see who she is.
We also get one of my favorite lines.
You don't observe a dance class. You dance a dance class. Spare shoes are over there.
Monica's insecurities of not being cool are further highlighted by her inability to keep up with the class. Rachel gets it effortlessly, and Phoebe doesn't. But true to Phoebe's nature, she doesn't care. I think this is the first takeaway from the show. The reason for Monica and Phoebe's mood is simply their outlook. Phoebe doesn't even acknowledge that she's not doing the dance correctly. I would argue she does know, but she just doesn't care. On the other hand, Monica cares too much, to the point where she feels awkward and shy to join in. Their mood is literally based on their respective perspectives on the situation. This difference is further highlighted when Monica is left without a partner for the class. She, coincidentally, ends up being paired with the fake Monica for the rest of the class, and she introduces herself as Monana, who is almost a bit of an alter ego for Monica. Fake Monica and Monana start spending more and more time together, day drinking, going on random adventures, and Monica is having a good time. Remember, fake Monica doesn't work. She scams people for a living and therefore has a lot of free time. Ross initially objects to this new friendship, calling it weird, but Monana dismisses his concerns. Monica comes home drunk in the middle of the day after missing work for several days. Rachel expresses concerns about Monica's behavior and lack of regard for her work and her real life. Rachel literally says, "This is not you." Monica argues, "This is me." You can tell here that she's having a real identity crisis. Monica expressed when she's with the fake Monica, she's more than just the rigid, clean freak that the others know her as. She is Monana. I have to quickly say Courtney Cox's drunk acting is really good. Anyway, Monica promptly receives a call that they have arrested the fake Monica. She goes to visit the fake Monica in jail and immediately starts to reminisce on their short-lived friendship.
And what am I going to do without you? Who's going to crash the embassy parties with me? Who's going to take me to the Big Apple Circus?
Monica, I started my day by peeing in front of 25 other women, and you're worried about who's going to take you to the Big Apple Circus?
Well, not worried, just wondering.
There's nothing to wonder about, Monica. You're going to go back to being exactly who you were because that's who you are.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
The fake Monica soon hits her with a reality check and helps her realize that she can't change who she is, and further remarks that she's in jail as a way of highlighting to Monica the consequences of living carelessly. Then, in one of the last scenes of the episode, we see Monica by herself going back to the dance class. This time, just happy to participate, no worrying about looking silly or getting it wrong. She's just enjoying dancing. Now, that's the basis of the episode. There is another storyline about Ross and his monkey, but for this episode, I just want to concentrate on Monica's story. So, what's the moral of the story? Many people would say the moral of this episode is that we are who we are and we shouldn't try to change to fit into someone else's ideas. I would agree with this theory if we didn't get that last scene of Monica dancing and just trying it without any self-judgment, without any self-critique, just pure enjoyment. I think this whole episode is reminding us that the way we are is shaped by our past experiences, our current experiences, and our goals and values for the future. Ultimately, for our life. It also reminds us not to take life too seriously. In the midst of budgeting, planning, and organizing our lives, it's important to stop and just have a bit of fun. Do something outside of the box. Do something that makes you a little uncomfortable, because there's a lot to be gained and nothing to be lost. If we apply this message to 2024, when we have social media to do these direct comparisons, how many people are like Monica in this episode? How many people view people's lives from one lens, not realizing we're not getting a full picture? So for that reason, the message in this episode is true today as it was in 1994. The grass is not always greener over there. It's greener where you water it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, let me know. I love Friends, so I'm happy to do more deep dives into more episodes. Take care. Bye.